Hi everybody, it's August 2024 and time for the newsletter. Sorry we missed you last month. We had a flood in our space at the office that we normally record these videos. But we've regrouped and are back at it. Let's start by taking a look at the July 2024 real estate numbers for El Paso County. The median sales price in El Paso County for July was $502,000. This is up 1% compared to July of 2023. There were 939 sales in July, up about 9% from July of 2023. There were 1,248 new listings, which is down 6% from last year. The numbers start to get interesting when we look back at the active listings and inventory numbers. There were 2,272 active listings in El Paso County for July. This is up a whopping 89% from the beginning of 2024. At the same time, inventory levels have risen to 2.9 months, the highest level so far this year. While this isn't considered high, it's a far cry from the numbers we had gotten used to back in 2022. It feels like high interest rates and stubbornly high housing prices are finally catching up to the market. Interest rates are coming down, which should help the market, but unfortunately, as inventory levels rise, median sales prices tend to fall, so I do anticipate seeing lower median sales prices over the next couple of months. The wild card in all of this is the NAR Commission lawsuit and subsequent settlement changes, which goes into effect the 15th of this month. I'm sure you've all heard about this lawsuit and are wondering how it's going to impact the market, and so are we. The large media outlets have sort of had a sky is falling approach to the real estate industry. The primary impact is going to be around who pays who and how much gets paid. The crux of the settlement involves who pays the buyer's agent. The settlement looks to move the responsibility to paying the buyer's agent to the home buyer. The primary impact is going to be around who pays who and how much gets paid. The crux of the settlement involves who pays the buyer's agent. The settlement looks to move the responsibility of paying the buyer's agent directly to the home buyer. This attempts to flip our current system where the seller could offer compensation to the buyer's agent. Now the seller can still pay the buyer's agent a commission, but the amount can't be advertised in the MLS. It needs to be negotiated on a case-by-case basis. We think it's going to take some time for everyone to figure out how this new system works and settle into a new way of doing business. It's important to note that the concept of agency has not changed. While the conversation around offering compensation is the biggest impact on the public, what you should know is that Springs Homes is here to provide our buyer clients and seller clients at the exact same high-level service we always have. Engaging in agency relationships is increasingly paramount to protect the public and our clients, and we are here to do that. Our community feature for this month is what we commonly refer to as Falcon, but addresses are mostly Peyton, Colorado. This area is just a few miles east of Powers on Woodman Road and seems to grow closer by the day with all the development in between. First, we will touch on the commercial areas. The Safeway anchored shopping center was the only one from 2000 until the Walmart had its grand opening in 2007 to include shopping strips in the surrounding area. Well, in January 2024, the long-anticipating King Soopers anchored center opened, as well as food and conveniences like Dutch Brothers, Chipotle, Freddy's, Fuel, Car Wash, as well as many other options. This growing area continues to bring in both local and chain options for dining and services. Starting about 30 years ago, Woodman Hills was the largest residential community in the area, continually built out across the next couple of decades. Now the Meridian Ranch community, developed around the Antler Creek Golf Course and a couple of wonderful community centers, is the largest and still growing. Builders like Covington, Campbell, Reunion, and Century Communities build on typical Meridian Ranch and Rolling Hills lots. These will be priced anywhere from $500,000 to about $700,000. Just north of Rex Road, you'll find Rolling Hills Ranch with a ½ an acre to 1 acre estate lots. Homes around 800 to 1 million, many with tremendous RV garages and shop options. Just on the west side of Meridian Road, you'll also find new homes being built by Richmond in Paintbrush Hills. These are in the mid-500s to 600,000. This area is quite popular for local members of the military, being so close to bases like Schriever and Peterson. It's increasingly convenient. Considering a move to the slightly more rural parts of the county or time to move for the Falcon elsewhere, we are here to help you. We are grateful for all of our clients, especially those who have conducted repeat business with us over the years, and we will continue to provide professional care with a personal touch. And that concludes our August newsletter. If you have any questions or want to talk about houses or areas, feel free to call. Thank you.